I'm a psychiatrist, and I'd like to invite you to examine or re examine this widely accepted notion about life with an aim of knowing yourself a bit more, understanding yourself a bit better. The notion is life is about death and birth or rebirth, meaning life is things or people dying and new things or new people being born. And if we put it into our individual lives, into our internal world, then we'd be able to see the same process actually happening for us to be able to grow, for us to be able to change, for us to be able to develop. So you want to look at parts of yourself that in the last 6 months have died, and you want to watch how they died gradually, rapidly, what made them start dying. So we're looking at mental health, and here that means we're going to be looking at issues such as your attitude, the way you see yourself, so your sense of self-image, your sense of values. How do you want to treat others? How do you want others to treat you? We want to look at your patience. In the last 6 months, have you found yourself being deliberately more patient or less patient? You want to look at your sense of discipline. What are your standards? What do you stand for? What do you not stand for? You want to look at your trust. How do you give it? You want to look at your sense of courage, your sense of confidence, your esteem. All these parts in the last 6 months, what about them has died and what about them has replaced that, has been reborn? Or what about that has been born? Self-discovery is mostly looking back at the different parts of your life and being able to recognize or acknowledge the changes that are happening. So on a day-to-day basis, you might not see any difference, you might not see any growth, any change. But when you look back over time, and that's why the 6 months, you could use it as a minimum, you could even do 3 months or a year. Over time, when you look back, you realize that perhaps your tone is a bit more calmer, your words are a bit are maybe kinder, you're more generous with your warmth, and you care more sincerely. So you want to be able to look back and assess these different areas of your life, and that can help you sort of make a part of assessment of your mental health status at this moment.